In the dim glow of candlelight, symbols etched in stone speak of a brotherhood that spans the ages. The red cross of the Knights Templar, the square and compass of the Freemasons, two emblems separated by centuries, yet united by mystery. Centuries after the Templars were destroyed, whispers began to spread that their spirit had survived, reborn under a new name, the Freemasons. But is this legend true? Did the Templars truly perish in the flames, or did their legacy continue, hidden, transformed, and immortal? To uncover this mystery, we must return to the 12th century, to the dawn of the Crusades. The Knights Templar began as a small band of warrior monks in Jerusalem, sworn to protect Christian pilgrims. Their name came from the Temple of Solomon, on whose ruins they built their headquarters. Over time, the Templars grew into a vast and powerful order: soldiers, bankers, builders, and secret keepers. They amassed wealth, influence, and knowledge that stretched across kingdoms. But in 1307, their fortune turned to ashes. On Friday, October 13th, under orders from King Philip IV of France, the Templars were arrested. Accused of heresy and blasphemy, they were tortured and executed. Their Grand Master, Jacques de Molay, burned alive, but with his dying breath, he vowed vengeance and promised that the Templars would rise again. For 2 centuries, their story was one of silence. But then, another brotherhood emerged from the shadows. The Freemasons appear in the historical record in the early 1700s, though their roots stretch further back, to the medieval guilds of stone builders who constructed Europe's cathedrals. These craftsmen used secret symbols and passwords to protect their knowledge. Their lodges became places not only of work, but of moral and spiritual fellowship. By the Enlightenment era, Freemasonry had evolved into a philosophical society, embracing liberty, reason, and fraternity. Yet, beneath its modern ideals, many saw echoes of something far older, something Templar. The Masons revered the Temple of Solomon, the same sacred site from which the Templars took their name. Their rituals spoke of hidden wisdom, brotherhood, and the building of spiritual temples within men's souls. And in their symbols, the cross, the sword, the all-seeing eye, some saw the rebirth of Templar secrets. Scotland holds a special place in this mystery. When the Templars were outlawed in 1307, some legends say that a number fled north, finding refuge with Scottish nobility who defied the Pope's order. There, it is said, the Templars fought alongside Robert the Bruce at the Battle of Bannockburn in 1314, helping secure Scotland's freedom. In gratitude, Bruce supposedly protected them, allowing their order to survive in secrecy. Over the centuries, Scottish Freemasonry became a stronghold of ritual, symbolism, and secrecy. The Scottish Rite, one of the highest branches of Masonic tradition, carries legends of knights, crosses, and hidden orders, echoes that sound suspiciously Templar. Some believe that after the Templars' fall, their surviving members joined or even founded early Masonic lodges, disguising their true identity behind a new name. The parallels between Templar and Masonic symbols are striking. The Templars bore the Red Cross, a symbol of sacrifice, faith, and divine mission. The Masons used the square and compass, tools of construction, symbolizing morality and balance. Yet both orders shared a deeper message: perfection through discipline, brotherhood, and enlightenment. Templar architecture, with its geometric designs, sacred proportions, and hidden meanings, mirrors the symbolism found in Masonic temples centuries later. Even the Masons' fascination with the Temple of Solomon recalls the Templars' origin at that very site. Coincidence? Or continuity? In esoteric circles, some claim the Templars carried ancient knowledge, mystical secrets inherited from the East, from the Essenes, or even from Solomon's own priests. They were said to have discovered lost wisdom beneath the Temple Mount, sacred scrolls, relics, perhaps even the Holy Grail itself. According to this theory, that knowledge survived the flames of 1307, preserved by the Freemasons. For Masonic ritual, like the Templar Oath, demands secrecy, loyalty, and initiation, each symbol concealing a moral truth or metaphysical secret. Was Freemasonry a continuation of Templar Enlightenment, the transformation of a warrior order into a philosophical one? By the 18th century, Freemasonry had spread through Europe and the New World. Its members included scientists, philosophers, and revolutionaries, men like Benjamin Franklin, George Washington, and Voltaire. Many saw themselves as heirs to a lost brotherhood, defenders of freedom against tyranny, reason against superstition. Some lodges even adopted Templar-style rituals and titles: Knight of the Temple, Grand Commander, Order of the East. Within these ceremonies, the Templar story became myth, a tale of persecution, justice, and rebirth. Whether rooted in fact or fiction, the myth gave Freemasonry a lineage stretching back to medieval chivalry. The Catholic Church, which had once destroyed the Templars, viewed Freemasonry with equal suspicion. In 1738, Pope Clement XII issued the first papal bull condemning Masonic lodges as secret societies spreading heresy. To some, this was history repeating itself, another confrontation between church authority and independent brotherhoods. Freemasons, like Templars before them, stood accused of secrecy, conspiracy, and hidden agendas. And yet, both orders saw themselves as servants of truth, bound not by dogma, but by conscience and fraternity. Whether or not the Freemasons are the Templars reborn, their ideals share a common heart. Both sought light in a world of darkness, discipline, charity, and a code of honor that transcended borders. Today, Masonic lodges still honor the story of Jacques de Molay. In youth orders like the Order of de Molay, named after the last Templar Grand Master, young men are taught courage, loyalty, and faith, virtues drawn directly from the ashes of the Templar pyre. The line between legend and lineage may never be proven. But in every Masonic hall, in every symbol carved in stone, the spirit of the Templars still whispers, of faith unbroken, of brotherhood unending, and of secrets waiting to be rediscovered. The Templars fell by fire, the Freemasons rose by light. One order perished in blood, the other thrived in secrecy. And between them stands a bridge, built not of stone, but of ideas, honor, truth, and the pursuit of the divine. Perhaps that is the true legacy of the Templars. Not in swords or treasure, but in the brotherhood that endures, eternal, unseen, and unbroken.